genius. Neos. Vines Racing. Vines Racing. Ah! Invite you to laugh at the racers, at the folk who ditch their car at paddock Paddy? God. Paddock Hill. Hill. Capital B. Bend. Full stop.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, okay.
Right, I've already done that wrong.
Okay, I'm about to press doodah, so if you want to get your fuck-offs out the way, now. Because apparently, I was told last week we got young people in this. Don't know who they are, but seem old bastards to me. Right, start broadcasting. We're going live, so start humming. Hey, it's your mate, Phil, Fred, Sebastian. What's his name?
Yeah, Sebastian.
Have I got it right?
Yeah.
He is a Seb.
Yeah, he's a Seb.
Huckster. Ah, see, I knew it was one of them. Two mad Germans, Dirky Dirk, Matty Matt, and Julian. Julian. Du tut ich leben. Ich leben. Du bist ein Quatschkopf. Was ist? Anyway, what we're saying. Let's just check. Check.
Oh, Darko Bob is here.
Darko. So we've got Dirk and Dirky Dirk. Mujalina. It's a German in the car of the German colours. For those people who don't know, German colours are the white, not silver, white. They took the paint off because they were overweight for Le Mans. That's why they ended up being silver arrows, to make it lighter. Right, I am joined by Christian Vines. Say hello, Christian Vines.
Hello.
He is, I'm not sure whether he's either 003 licensed to crash into people, or whether he's the evil genius Vines, who's infiltrated the sim racing world to destroy you all. Oh, God, that was weird. We have on track, we've got a new racer here in the silver and the other colours. Forgot what I'm doing. There he is. There's his bum. I keep pressing the wrong button again. There you go. This is Julian, whose PSN is Du tut ich leben, which means you're dead, I live. Literally. And then we've got this weirdo, who knows the weirdo in my ear and in your ear right now. The evil Christian Vines. Vines, what are you doing here? It sounds so good if you do it in a dodgy German accent. Today, oh, Ant. Ant's on the ho ho ho. Hello, Ant. How you doing? Are you streaming as well, Mr. Vines Racing?
Yes, we are now streaming.
Right, I'm going to find you and I'm going to bring you up so that when we get nasty comments, I get to shout at them. Lobby's open. How does that help? Lobby's open. Live streams, you're not in there, are you? Yes, you are. Woohoo! I suppose I should do the same, shouldn't I? I should tell them about the live stream that we've got. Because obviously mine's better than yours.
Oh, yeah.
Ticky tick! Not really. Okay, so let's do that. Copy. So what we're doing now, because normally, the thing is I've got so lazy because we've got, who's that Richie fella? He kind of does it all for us, for me, when I'm normally, but I can't today because he's not here. La la la. Community. What? VNS community, that's you. Where's your thing that says you can share your thing? One. Fun lobbies, is it that one? VNS content. Your content! Aha! So I'm going to put it in both because nobody else has put anything in
I'll put one in my one.
You did put yours, and I'll put it in both. So there
I'll put it in both as well.
Simgrid, no, stuff then. Yvonne Huffler, the lovely Yvonne, who does lots of racing. I don't know how I do that in German accent, she's actually Dutch. Dream Team Racing, I think I've heard of them from somewhere. I'll just shove it in everywhere, you'll tell me off later. It always does. You did it wrong. In the pub. To the top, F1 livery, clips and highlights. Yeah, that one. Weird name. What else we got? Bracing, good old Bracing. I like a bit of Bracing, he's a good guy. Though I don't know where to put it.
Oh, Daka, you're in the Mercedes. I thought you were going to go to Beetle.
Scallywpunk Charity Racing. TMK Met, the Macabre King, who's driving around, going around and around and around. Alright, let's get off. This is Sebastian. Sebastian! Oh, you can just. Oh, you're Vines, and here's Sebastian. Come here, kill these men for me. Movement, let's follow movement. Look at that nice BMW. Badische Motorwagen. Used to make airplane, which is why they've got a 3-propeller prop as their little symbol. Woo! Now they make things that don't use that. I think they save weight by not putting indicators on them.
Yeah, it's all right, Ian. If you can't race, but yeah, it's nice to have you in the chat.
Ian's in the chat. Oh, Ian, yeah, you're in the chat.
Ian is in the chat.
Oh no, I'm still advertising because I'm a member of so many bloody things. It's just
Phil's
ridiculous.
in your chat. Hello, Phil.
Phil, our Phil, my Phil. Oi, oi, Phil, oi, Diaco, oi. So Dirk in the chat, Dirk driving around, and Dirky Dirk driving around. So there's two Dirks, you see. It gets very confusing. One's the Diaco, one's Mugelina. So if we just call them that.
Yeah, we'll say.
So Phil, Mr. Hooligan, what a hooligan, is joining us with his wonderful support, because he's wonderful, don't forget. It is a wunderbares Hochzeit. That means we're having a really good time.
Have you got all your...
Nope, one more.
How many are you in?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, you're in at least 3 or 4 of them, 5 of them ish. Matty Matt, the Mad Star. Let's go, 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 go! Did you like the way I went high speed through you? I really enjoyed that.
We have a few driver streams as well, Magdalena being one of them.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay. How many? You know, that multitasking. How many taskings do you want me to try and do?
Oh, I've got 4 streams open at the moment.
Yeah, but you're young. You're allowed to. You're
No,
young
I just have the 3. My 2 and your 1, so I can keep an eye on the chat.
Your 2? You have 2? Oh,
Yeah,
I've
got my personal Twitch.
Twitch.
And then the DWP one.
Okay. We've got a message coming to us from. Who is he? There he is. Julian, is that you? Have you seen this? That's a fantastic photo. He looks like he's about to rob you. Watch out, everybody. He's got his cap on sideways. He's going to be rapping while he bashes into you and then nicks your car. It's his birthday. Right, so.
Alright. Let's get this one going, shall we?
Right. Oh, yeah. I've got to do something now, haven't I? Right, so. Here we are. Brands Hatch. Round 3. Yay! Yeah. Look at him laugh. Ha ha. Paddock Hill Bend. Paddock Hill Bend takes a few more people.
It's going to take everyone, isn't it?
Chrissy and I, Mr. Vines, we were talking about the ones that the corners we don't like. This is like the main one. Yeah, most of them. Yeah. I quite like druids. Because you can slow right down and go round.
Yeah. Surtees is the worst. Paddock Hill Bend is much better.
Surtees is. I'm not sure because Paddock Hill Bend you full throttle, and then you gotta go. Doesn't your line really helps? Hiya, Julian. Going past him, waving at him. But you know, on Graham Hill, the straight, that little Graham Hill Bend. Who knows?
Yeah.
Christian's reverb is excellent. Sounds like a real commentator.
Hey.
Like a real racing driver. Done with precision. Oh, is that you laughing? Done with precision. So, welcome to
Done with
qualifying.
Precision is
this practice or qualifying?
This is now qualifying. Done with Precision is the actual name behind DWP.
Yeah, I know that.
And
I was going to correct it and say, welcome to the Department of Work and Pensions sim racing. For all the people that can't get a proper job. We now have 9 minutes 22. Yeah, you will, aren't we? Never again. 9 minutes 20 seconds left. We are going on board with people. The Matt Star is at the front in his stripy orange flavoured, what were they called? Humbugs. His Humbug Beetle, followed by Dirky Dirk Mugelina from Sunny Deutschland. Look at this. This is once again we've got 3 Brits, 3 Germans. We've got the German in the British car in the white German colours. It's not silver. It's white. Okay. Just like red used to be American.
All 3 Brits are in German cars.
Then you've got Julian. Du tut ich leben. You're dead. I live. In silver and Red Bull. Very nice silver, actually. I do like that. And then you got Moomin. In the engine. I'm thinking, was it a BMW engine in the Messerschmitt 190? I think it might have been. Still,
not so sure.
Screaming and squeaking. And Diaco in his monster car. I kill you, Bob. You're going to die, Bob. Watching a video earlier this week. Then we got on board with the other Beetle of Stefan. Come here and kill them. Get the piranha fish ready to eat. Anyway. And it was Susie Wolf and Toto Wolf driving around, both of which were racing drivers. Toto Wolf was a racing driver before he became like team manager, and Susie Wolf got into the highest she got obviously was test driver for Williams. So good enough to be a test driver in Formula 1, so still a pretty good driver. But it was really revealing because Toto Wolff's evil and Susie's lovely. She should leave him immediately and come and join me. Because she's driving around Suzuka in this thing and he's basically bullying her into doing this. No, don't do this, no, don't do that. And then he gets in and she's a really bad passenger. He is a terrible passenger. And he went, and now I get my own bag. He just started sliding around Suzuka without any practice. And she's screaming her head off. It's hilarious. But I think she should have done the same to him, but she didn't. That was quite revealing. Apparently, on a previous occasion, he made her stop the car, got out and walked back to the pits. I mean, she's one of the best racing drivers in the world, Susie Wolff. And if you don't think she is, she's certainly in the top 100 or 50 drivers because she competed in DTM and got into Formula 1. So, you know, she is. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah. Say something.
After the first lap of times, the current standings are Hydra, Magdalena, Moomin, Daco, Matt, and Julian. Is it Julian? Or
Julian? Yes, it's Julian, but they don't say a J in Germany.
Okay.
So Julian. So I used to know somebody called Judith from Brazil. Okay.
Yeah.
Judith from Brazil, who's lovely, whose dad was German. And I never inquired what he was doing between 1940 and 1945. Because I really liked her and she was lovely. But she was called Judith. Because in Germany, Judith. She was like my walking dictionary because she could speak very well German, very well, Portuguese, Spanish, French and Italian perfectly. And she was learning English. So what she used to do was, I would say a word in English if I didn't know the word in German, and she would, in one of the languages she knew, it was probably similar to English. So for example, I didn't know what peinlich means, and in Spanish it's embarazoso. It's embarrassing. So you can say embarazado apparently, which means pregnant. Don't get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Oh, what a pregnant situation. You imagine that? Wouldn't be good. I used to love it. Yes, Mr. Ant, I'm eating a carrot. So, here we go. Yeah. What's up, Doc? Anyway. Loves Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. Julian's managed to put it up into P3 with his last lap. For 23.2.
Why are you dying over here? Is that you typing that in?
No, it's the actual done with precision.
Right, okay. You're saying that there's an artificial intelligence saying these things and laughing at my jokes? Because if that is true, I need to start getting paid for comedy. Because if I can make a computer laugh, I'm doing something right. Anyway, let's have a quick look in here. So far, our strange assassin Sebastian, who from one of the Bond films is fastest at 1:22.3. A little bit behind is our newcomer, another mad German, 1:22.7. Then there's another mad German, 1:23.0, 3:10. So kiddo, Diaco, an extremely mad German. I've seen he's always mad. My back hurts because my motorbike has no suspension. That's what he says. 1:23.98. Moomin, our old mate Moomin in his Z4, posing around, elbow out in the outside lane of the M1, flashing his lights at people to get out my way. I'm in a BMW, followed by an Audi. 1:24.1, just two tenths, or one and a bit tenths behind Diaco, and then we got Matt, the Mad Star.
Oh. He's taking out the most important brake marker on the track.
I don't know what?
He's taking out the most important braking marker on this track.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Is it for turn 1?
No, it's the second to last turn.
Oh no.
Oh, and all the other ones up until.
Who?
What? He's just taking out all the boards from
Diaco just did that. What was it? When we say he, you said he.
Matt. Matt's just going around killing all the boards.
Oh, Matt! Matt, you're being evil. Evil. Oh, we got Simon in the chat. Not bad at times. Okay, apparently I think Rue needs to learn to sound like Elmo.
Yeah.
Elmo. I've got to... Do you know, I can't actually remember what Elmo sounds like. I can do the Cookie Monster. Nom 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 nom. Cookie. I can do that. Has anybody else wondered how Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy had a baby, and how that baby ended up being a 900-year-old Jedi Master? Maybe that's why there's so few of them. Grogu. So cute. Anyway, we have 1 minute 30 seconds. Let's follow somebody around. Who's starting a lap?
Seb's about to.
Seb. Let's go inside. Watch him mess up his gear changes. He's right on the outside of the trap. Takes it down. He's in automatic. I'm guessing that he's on a pad.
He's not in automatic, I don't think. He is on a pad though, yes.
It says AT. It's saying AT at me on my little screen. Have a look.
What, on the wheel? Or...
Yeah. No.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right. So, yeah.
Do you race in automatic?
No.
I didn't think so.
Not since I started.
Yeah.
When I started...
Interesting.
I would learn the track on automatic, so I didn't think about it. And I could get the braking okay. And then I will switch to manual. And the way I've got it set up is that both of my... I use the steering is motion sensor, so it's like a steering wheel. And both of my sticks are the gear sticks.
Oh,
so
right.
I push forwards for up and... So what about free hand is available? I get told off all the time. Simon is eating a fish pie.
Ooh.
Yes. What kind of fish? Cod, haddock. Is it mixed fish? Is it chowder? There we go. And he's still fastest.
Yeah.
There we go. We've got it. There we got it.
Can he?
Pressing the wrong button. That. Screenshot of that.
Moomin is the final car on the lap.
So apparently that's not him. Julian's saying that's not him. Julian. Schau mit mir wie Julian 06 auf Twitch. He's on Twitch, so have a look at Julian's.
Yeah, I thought
Twitch.
so. Seb has just messaged me saying he is on manual.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I was thinking so. Thingy.
Because it said... I believe you.
He'd be ashamed of himself if he was on automatic.
Well, I thought it a bit weird because he was changing gear halfway.
It said AT, but he's still
AT, but
doing...
He was changing gears halfway through a corner, which I know that stupid computer does not do. It sits there looking at you going, you want to change down now, do you? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, no, don't shout at me. Oh, so sorry you're in the gravel. Oh, what do you mean he didn't want to hit that? Oh. Yeah. I hate slushmatics. So, Bob. Different Bob. Bob. That's the British Bob because it's a cross-plane crank. Anyone that cares? So it sounds like a nice V8. Oh, I've got to do the thing where I come out. Oh, I hate this. Right, the race is about to begin, everybody. I've got to come out. Would you... Sod off.
What are you trying to come out for?
Well, because it doesn't let you change things. It's got a glitch where you can't change... stuff it.
Alright, yeah, look at turn 1, see how many people jump start.
Everybody!
Oh, they've all got away.
Lights out! Excellent. We're on board with the leader. We accidentally were on board with Mugilina. See, it won't let me change my angle.
Yeah.
So I have to come out.
Oh, 3-1.
I know, it's just like... Matt is having fun at the back.
Darko on the inside into turn 3.
Oh, it's all happening. Everyone's on... Oh,
Oh, Matt.
Matt. He slapped him on the bum bum, but it didn't work. No,
I dropped the inside of Mugilina.
It's all happening. It's all happening. Right. A bit further forward. We're on board with Moomin. Julian's got his... it looks like he's got his hazard lights on. Nope, not anymore. And there, go, 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 go.
Oh, Moomin's off.
Apparently...
Moomin's gone into the wall.
So Matt's gained a place. We missed that.
Back on it.
I was looking at him. Oh, Diako's off. Diako's off.
God.
They're all dying.
Oh, he's gone into Julian.
The Germans trying to kill each other, which leaves the German out front. But Seb's after him. They're all trying to kill each other. I don't know whether to look at this or look back and see them all trying to kill each other.
Seb's looking happy.
Trying to kill each other. It's all happening. Sebastian and Dirk side by side going in 2 druids. Dirk showing what druids is for. Tucking in behind. Now we're going to be approaching Surtees.
Oh, Matt's gonna fight. He's alright.
Oh, it tightens, it tightens, it tightens. You understand why? Oh! Dirk just a little bit slower. He would have been okay.
Oh, Darko and Julian next side by side.
Side by side.
He's tucked in behind.
Matt's in the vicinity. Ooh. So I'm not telling anybody anything that's going on. I'm just making noises. Oh, they're doing this. Oh, they're doing that. Oh, Darko totally messed that up. Completely messed it. He saw the apex. He thought, nah. Meanwhile, to get his own back on him, Julian's at the seat. Same here. Once again, he's taking the lines I take. This is why I like Darko. We have a similar sort of racing style, but he's just better at it. You know, apex.
Yeah, Matt is in slip range of Darko.
Oh, he is. Let's go back to Matt. Watch him.
Matt with traction control on.
And why not? If you've got a computer and it's going to help you,
use it.
How much traction control has he got? Oh, you've got that thing. Is yours showing up?
No, it's not, but I'm seeing it. I should imagine it's TC1. It's not.
Oh, you're seeing the little light flashing.
Yeah, it's not. TC1 is quite nice. It sort of keeps your car stable, but it's not at all intrusive on your power output.
Yeah, it just sort of like stops you making ham-fisted moves, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or helps you sort of iron out ham-fisted moves. Now,
Darko with a 1 second penalty.
Well, he really came. He's having a bit of trouble, Darko. Actually, we've been making light of it and having a bit of a funny laugh, but he seems to be struggling. It looks like he's on his pad. I'm guessing by the way the car's moving in little 50p moves rather than a smooth.
Yeah.
Because with the wheel it tends to be sort of smoother turn rather than...
Yeah.
But yes, he's got that 1 second, which is going to put him behind Matt and Darko being a... He's pushing though. Push!
Yeah, that's...
And totally ignoring track limits. Excellent! Good to know. So look, keep an eye on Moomin. Moomin's around. Moomin's not that far behind, only 4.6 seconds. We have... This is the sprint race, by the way, everybody. This is all out.
Yep.
Still a fight at the front. Mugilina Dirk is not letting Sebastian get away. Mugilina Dirk is with the International Interpol.
Oh, Matt spun Paddock Hill.
No! So it's reversed. Paddock Hill Bend. It eats people. People, just go, I don't like you, you're horrible. You know? It's not fair. It's not fair. Oh, he's having fun. Is Matt going to be doing what he did last time, where he just goes, bucket. In a bucket.
I know, Michelina's only 0.4 behind now. Or 0.5.
Yeah, they've all got a bit of a gap now, apart from the top two. So, with 1.5 laps to go.
May as well say a half, hadn't you?
Dirty tyres, yes indeed.
Yeah. Oh, Muggelina!
No, Muggelina does.
Oh no!
And because this game knows that what you really want is to be nose on into a barrier.
Yeah. Oh, he can't get again. Here we go.
Have you ever met anyone that's able to catch these slides or do something about it? Because there was a YouTube video I was watching, they were saying, I believe you can use the throttle to catch it. So I tried it. GT7, GTS, no.
GT7 you kind of can. GTS you can't.
Maybe that's... Yeah, I couldn't. I was getting really frustrated with my Ford GT40.
Oh, Matt's killing braking boards.
Is it? Yeah, told you. I knew it. It's true. He did have dirty tyres, but he likes to just... He gets to a point where he just thinks, no. Okay. Moomin is second behind. He's second behind. We've got an 8th person. 8 people watching. That's amazing. Muggelina Dirk is now chasing down Diaco Dirk, who's got 1.1 seconds. Maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe he's trying to set a new world record for the number of minutes of penalties in a sprint race. Yeah. Right, this is the final lap, so I think, even though stuff might still be happening, let's go on board with Sebastian, the evil
Matt's assassin. Around again, Surtees.
Surtees, see?
So both corners we are saying were the worst. Matt's got him proving us right.
Oh,
he's just proving a point.
Matt is a good guy. Snoop Dogg has that record. Really? That's okay. So, followed by sort of nearly 5 seconds behind, Julian, Diaco Dirk, even with his but he's going to end up 4th because he's got 1.1 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, what? Destructor! Not expecting him. He was right out of the way. You can't blame Diaco for that. And then Matt, let's follow Matt round. 27 seconds behind. Does he get it? No, he's not going to have enough time. Time remaining.
I don't see a time remaining.
Yeah, I'd like the standard time remaining, I think. So, there you go, everybody. Come on, everybody. Won by Sebastian. Say something, Christian Vines. Matt laughing in the chat.
Yeah.
Nut job. So, Matt, just out of interest, how many did you knock over? Did you miss any? Just wondering. Race results. Here we go. You can bring up race results. Number 1. In 7 minutes, 2 seconds, we've got DWP Hugstra, also known as Sebastian, the weirdo that this weirdo in my ear knows. Upstairs are trying to kill their dog again, and they've just dropped a fat arse on the floor. Then we've got Du Tod Ich Leben, that's Julian, he came 2nd with 7 minutes 6 seconds. Muggelina Dirk came 3rd, 7 minutes 16, another 7 minutes 17 Diaco, who was ahead of him on the track but had a 1.1 second penalty, so had to serve it before the line. Then there's Moomin, and then there's we're going to call him Mad Matt because he just went. He's got all of them apparently. So right, okay. This explains. Diaco telling us that his wife and his son were having an argument in his room during the race. So not only he was dealing with crowd interference, is that what we're saying? Or his racing team were letting him down. That's pretty damn good though. Right then.
Right.
So practice is taking place, I guess, for the next bit.
Just
Moomin saying anything. That curb spat me across the track. Getting all the F1 excuses in. Yeah, those curbs. Evil curbs. May the curbs be with you. Matt getting all of them. Every single one. Do they come back? No, you changed it.
Yeah, they'll be back.
Oh, there you go, Matt.
Even more targets.
Get more targets. Ian saying it's a bug. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know that was a while ago, but I've only just had a chance to switch to the other stream.
Typical racing driver excuse for that.
I had the long tires on. My wife and my children Saber driving. So, just so you know, that Dirk doesn't actually sound like that. Well, he sort of sounds like that in the sense of, you know, he's German, but not like he's. I've just gone to watch, to spectate, to see Matt take out another board. Mad Matt. The evil Matt. So we got evil Matt today, got evil Vines, and we got evil Seb.
Yeah.
Who's following him? Oh!
Oh!
Just T-bone Matt. Matt came off into the gravel, and Seb decided to T-bone him. Oh, they're all at it. Unfortunately, it's set up with ghosting, so you know. Meanwhile, the sensible people are driving around and two are keeping out of the way in the pits. So, this is how this one works. We have an half-hour race. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
In Group 3 cars, again, same cars. You have, is it soft and medium tyres?
Yes,
Christian?
soft and mediums.
You have to do a pit stop, and there is fuel depletion. Fuel depletion on. Right, so here we go.
Looks like the reverse grid has worked as well, which is good.
Yippee! Oh, I was out. How can it do that to me? I was out. I went back in. Come on, spectate.
Oh, Moomin jumped the start, as did Diaco.
Excellent.
Oh my God.
Yes. Matt's at the front. This is awesome.
Oh,
Matt.
Seb. He's kept it on the track.
This is a bit of a change.
Yeah.
You got Matt and Mugelina at the front. I mean, Mugelina was at the front last time, but
yeah.
with Matt, who's, I don't know, just decided to go nuts.
Oh, Diaco getting squirrely.
Now, is there any more team pit crew problems? So, Moomin, who had a terrible start because he jumped it and so it held his brakes on like he did with Seb last week. Diaco at the back of this train.
Alright, let me just there you go.
Diaco saying, I just thought, are you kidding me?
Megelina now into P1.
Yes, we all see this. Oh!
Matt and Julian.
Diaco. No, Matt.
No, Julian. Oh, Julian's had a bad rejoin hit into Moomin. Moomin's just destroyed both of them.
Moomin completely put off by Julian trying to come back on the track, I guess. I don't know. We missed that
there's a small contact between them, and then Moomin's just gone and killed both the braking board. Oh, I think Matt's back at it again because the 150 boards are missing.
He's not taking them out for Paddock Hill Bend. But
no, he needs those. Mugelina up the inside of Seb.
Oh, he's not having this, is he? We have done 2 laps. Oh, but he had to put the brakes on, and Seb put his foot down. I wonder if it's no, it's still saying it's automatic. And
yeah,
he's got his hazards
on him. He does now.
And his indicators. Everyone's got everything on. Yippee! Right behind, but Dirk is right behind Dirk. You got the German Dirk in a German car and the German Dirk in a British car. Line astern behind the.
Everyone is German except for Mugelina. He's in the British car.
You got Seb, who I am painting today as the evil assassin of the evil genius Vines. This is so difficult, it's not the same as the GT7. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It is absolutely true. I'm still enjoying the driving aspect of GT, especially yesterday at the Nürburgring. And I actually was doing very well at Spa until the rain came down so much. I didn't know how to push, you know, I've not practiced enough on it yet. I'm literally just trying to get all the cars and everything out of the way so I can then start playing around and enjoying it. Oh. So, there is a bit of a gap. Bringing up the rear is Mad Matt, the Macabre King.
Oh, yellow flags. Julian's gone off at Paddock Hill.
Julian's gone off
As is
Paddock
Matt.
Hill. Matt went off anyway, and he's now just doing donuts and having fun. Then you get Moomin. So Moomin is in fourth. 4 seconds ahead of Julian, but 10 seconds behind Diaco, who presumably has sacked his pit crew.
Yep.
Who is 2 seconds, keeping pace though with Mugelina Dirk, who is 1 second just outside the slipstream range. Evil Assassin.
Feels put GT Sport is like slot car racing compared to 7.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
It is.
I would agree with that. There are some things about
Matt's
it that
destroying
I think...
more markers. He's enjoying himself.
They'll be catching him up soon. Any minute now, we'll start going backwards. Right, let's see. There's 2 he's missed here, approaching Surtees. No, he's missing them. Is he going to go? No, he's missed the cones as well. He's decided to go round Surtees like an average person. That's kind of disappointing, actually.
Seb now with a 2 second lead.
2 second lead. We missed Howe. Too busy looking at Matt. Mugelina using all the track.
Seems Seb's pushing a bit harder than Mugelina. Perhaps another difference in strategy like we saw at Monza.
Yes. Let's do the thing where we look at what time. So mediums, and they're looking a bit worn. They're starting to wear after only 4 laps, 25 minutes to go. Mugelina, much less worn, as we saw at Monza.
About the same fuel usage though.
Yeah, pretty much. But it did look after the tyres very well, that F-Type, did it not?
Yes, it did.
Diaco. Actually, Diaco's tyres are pretty good nick as well. A little bit more worn than Mugelina Dirk,
Yeah.
but less worn than Evil Seb. Moomin also on the mediums.
Yes.
Wear's not too bad on those.
Still not too bad. No.
about
The
the
Z4's quite good on the tyres.
Is it? Is it?
Yes.
Okay, that's worth remembering. As he just goes.
Oh,
just go,
Julian's facing backwards.
just goes around Clark Curve and passes a brake marker board in the middle of the road. Back to Julian. There is just going past the same brake marker board. Oh! Just he overcooked it going into it, and then had a nice slide. It wasn't
He might be able
slap.
to. He might be able to judge his brakes better if there's still some board left.
Well, yeah, brake well before the board lying in the road. That's what I'm saying. No, I think what he's actually doing is 25 seconds, 26 seconds behind. He's enjoying himself like Matt.
Yeah.
He's now sliding. So Matt, he's on racing softs, and they're in surprisingly good condition considering what he's been up to. In fact, he's taking corners.
Nope.
No. No, he's not. Shut up, Andrew. What do you know? Right, so Seb's coming up, and he's just passing the.
He's in the pits.
Oh, he's in the pits. Why?
Oh, he's hit the pit lane.
He's hit everything. He hit everything. So Dirk's just charged past, as has Dirk. Dirk and Dirk have charged past. Why is he not using? Oh, that's very strange. So he's changed tyres. I reckon that he's going to be able to get through the entire race. 22 minutes to go. Does he think he can get through the entire race on one tank, so he didn't refuel at all? Now on racing softs. So his lap times, they were very consistent. 124, 124.8, 124.3, 124.7, and then he pitted. Let's see how he goes now. Compares that to Diaco Dirk. 126.2, 126.2, 125.6.
No, 126.3.
But his tyres are looking
pretty good.
Much more worn than they were. If you look at those, the left tyres,
Yeah.
he's sliding. You know his pit crew is encouraging him, going, "Mein Vater, Papa! Schnell! Schnell, Papa!" That's what they're saying.
Mergelina's tyre's still looking pretty good, Nick.
Oh! Seb, the evil Seb is evilly overtaking Dirk. How dare he evilly overtake Dirk?
Around the outside.
Buffalo Girls go around the outside. Oh, that didn't work. 2 into one of that nasty corners. How can they call that Clark curve? I mean, Jim Clark was amazing. And that bend's
I've
evil.
just seen that Matt is he's parked in just off the other side of the road. That's where the yellow flags are coming from.
Okay. So, Dyker Dirk and Evil Seb, they're having a bit of a battle. It looks like Seb's going to be disappearing off into the distance because Dirk's on worn mediums.
Yeah.
Oh, what a wonderful slidey slide. Tail slide. We like a bit of tail slide. Woohoo!
Mergelina running
What do
very
you know about
consistent
Buffalo?
25s. 25.3, 25.6, 25.3, 25.6, 25.8.
Who we're looking at? Mergelina?
Mergelina, yes.
That's very consistent, very consistent. But we know he's good. We know he's good. And he's not been in the picture. Perhaps he's going to, you know, use the mediums for as long as he can on the full tank and then... Right, so Phil is asking me... Oh, Matt's watching now. He's happy to watch.
Yeah. Matt's enjoying himself.
Phil's asked me what I know about Buffalo Girls. Now, what I need to know is if Phil, even as a hooligan, is old enough to know of somebody called Malcolm McLaren. Malcolm McLaren was a music producer from the 80s, and he did a song called Buffalo Girls. Whoa, what's Matt doing there? Did that car come from underneath the ground? It looked like it to me. It's very strange. Yeah, it was a song with lots of people doing the skipping. Mergelina is pretty decent, to be honest. He is indeed. He's very quick. And the car looks after his tyres. Tyres are in much better condition than that fella. But look at Evil Seb. His tyres are starting to wear. So if you go onto YouTube and go Buffalo Girls, I think it was Malcolm McLaren. It's a very long time ago. It's like 40 odd years ago.
Seb has put in a 23 flat. So he's gained 3 seconds on that last lap.
So he's doing a second and a half faster than his previous times.
Yeah.
Push. He's definitely pushing. He wants to win. He wants to win.
He doesn't want to run out of fuel at the end again.
Matt's got an ace view. It feels like he's a paying civilian. As Seb goes past another destroyed marker board.
Around that horrible right-hander again.
Oh, the horrible right-hander. Let's remind ourselves what it's called. Sheen curve. He's just come around Sterling's. He's now got clearways into Clark's. Nobody's hitting that brake marker board. Literally, they should destroy it. So,
go on, Matt. That's a job for you.
Mergelina Dirk is starting another lap. So we are on lap 9. 18 minutes to go. Not halfway yet. So my prediction is Mergelina's going to go 2 or past halfway.
Matt telling Seb to push.
Push. Eminem said 2 trailer park girls go around. Yeah, but Eminem's just... Who's Eminem? Is he a peanutty Eminem or is he just a straight chocolate Eminem?
Mergelina on a fastest lap.
I'm disappointed. You got these M&Ms, but you know, we grew up with minstrels, Cadbury's minstrels,
yes,
no, Galaxy minstrels, and treats, peanut treats, which are like peanut M&Ms but better because they're not M&Ms. And then they disappeared. Weird. And then
I really want some minstrels now.
And then Kraft Food bought Cadbury's, and that's the end of all of as chocolate as we know it. Oh, what a drift! He did. Oh, hold on. Julian's gone.
Julian's left.
Not M&M's, Eminem. Yeah, M&M's. Yeah, M&M's with his rapping. I like the way that he's got very you know, a broad range. You know, he's got that song about Slim Shady, and then he's got the other one about who's Slim Shady, and then he's got one
his
goes,
connection failed.
What, Julian?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was? I've noticed there's a thing. I've not looked in there.
Yeah, he had a connection issue.
Oh, damn, man. That's bad luck. So sorry, mate.
Really
so sorry.
Seb now only 1.5 seconds
behind. Another one
Angelina.
where there's a Slady Shim. You know, he just keeps changing the letters around, doesn't he? And there's going to be a Fat Shady soon. You know, when he's old, he'll do another one. Who's Fat Shady? And then it's going to be Fat in the Sun. Slim in the Sun?
There you go. Matt's
broad.
There's no more braking markers on Paddock Hill anymore.
Good lad. Right, we've got a situation on track here. With a pit stop in hand, Evil Seb has caught Mugelina up. So there will be a battle on track because Mugelina's carrying on. He's not just his tyres are in good condition. He'll be getting on the softs, he'll be fitting his miniguns. Oh, that's not what you meant to do. He outbraked himself, but he kept it. He kept it on the track, man. Oh, this is good. This is good. Evil Seb is not being evil. And Mugelina Dirk is
being evil.
Letting him go. Oh, he's just managed to get the turn in. Oh, approaching Surtees, down Graham Hill. Is it Graham Hill? Hold on. Is it Graham Hill Bend? And then it's Cooper Straight. Cooper Straight.
Yeah.
Cooper Straight. Graham Hill Bend. Cooper Straight. Woohoo! Here they go. Ask and thou shalt receive. So they're going down Pilgrim's Drop round Hawthorne Hill, which I can't never do right because I'm either going too fast or too slow.
Maybe Papa now in the pits for softs.
Westfield, I quite like to Westfield round Dingley Dell. I was right, Dingley Dell is in this one. Yes! Yes!
They've both made it round. Seb now outside Slipstream.
Round Stirlings.
Yeah.
As in Stirling Moss. And then approaching with clearways and round Clark Curve. How can it call something so evil, Clark Curve? Oh, and Mugelina Dirk is in the pits!
Very quickly, they've probably scared the shit out of most of those drivers.
He's definitely scared the shit out of me, you know, I wasn't even in there. Right, so 22 seconds behind. Let's see if Dirk can challenge. No, because he's
in the pits.
Yes, his tyres are, I believe the technical phrase is knackered.
Yeah.
Moonman's
already been in the pits, so see where he comes out.
I've got to be nicer. just so I've been told. That's right, isn't it? That's what he said. Right. Yeah, that's what I can do. I can put that there.
Dako just leaving the pits now.
So Phil's going the pits, and Matty Matt's put two boxes there. Box, yeah. It would have taken me so long to find those pictures. It would have been like 4 laps later. Anyway, we have 13 minutes, 10 seconds left of this race.
Seb almost came off wide.
Diaco did not get out anywhere near Mugelina. He's now 24 seconds behind, but he is doing a very good job. After his pit crew, who've obviously been throwing things at him, you know, it's a stress test. They're trying to make sure he's, you know, can you cope? So they're chucking stuff at him, ping pong balls, cheese. He's got lots of cheese, sauerkraut. They're trying to make him into a sauerkraut. Get it? Sauerkraut, sauerkraut. No? Oh. It was Andrew's birthday last week. It was not. My birthday's in another time.
I should imagine Seb's going to be coming into the pits soon, because his fuel is almost gone. Man, his tyres are pretty, as you say, knackered.
So he's going to do a 2-stopper?
Yes, again.
Why?
But his times are very consistent.
Oh, absolutely. Wonderful. But why?
Well, we've seen their...
22 seconds ahead of Mugelina. Yeah. And it's like...
We're going to put them out together.
Warum, was ist? 7 weirdos watching. Happy birthday, Andrew Racing. Not my birthday. It's not my birthday. I've kind of
Oh,
adopted April Fool's Day as my day because Vasquez. Who's Vasquez?
And in comes Seb.
He's in.
Is he going to hit the bit? Yes, he is.
On board. Not me. Oh, okay. But who's Andrew Vasquez then? Yeah, I've kind of adopted April the 1st as one of my days because it's. I'll sing that in a minute, Phil.
On board with Magdalena.
Oh, yes, I have been. Oh, anything happening? Yellow flags.
Seb's on his way out of the pits.
Yeah, and he's ahead.
Magdalena is ahead.
And they're both on softs. How much fuel has Seb's got? He's got more fuel.
He's got more fuel. Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. 10 minutes to go. Half a tank of fuel. There's plenty. This is a race to the end.
We have seen that Seb is better on straight out pace though, from his previous laps.
Well, what I'm thinking is that Seb, you've obviously paid him to make it entertaining. Yes, he is quite a bit quicker, isn't he? Oh, it's so sad. Diaco, 9, 8, 10 seconds, nearly 10 seconds ahead of Moomin. Let's go on board with Moomin for a little bit. There you go, done that. Let's back to the fight, at the front.
Any points?
See, he takes that corner like I take that corner when I do it right. You can cut that corner. Same with this one. Don't do it. Oh, what's going on there? Bless him. He let him go, didn't he?
I think he just wanted to stay alive.
It's Seb being evil. Is that what it is?
It was a permitted move.
On either side.
It was a clean move, but it was a bit
was it
scary.
A bit
Oh, going to side by side through that right-hander is not. It's not very fun when you're the car on the outside. Let's say that.
No, because you're only going to end up in the gravel, aren't you?
Yeah.
So to keep Phil happy, I'm going to sing the Disney version, the Disney song from Alice in Wonderland. A very merry, merry birthday to you, to me. A very merry birthday to you, to who? Anyway, that's it. That's all now. Old. No, don't do that. In Surtees, the most evil, one of the two most evil corners on the track. He decided his back end needed to sort of stick out and go, big butts. Oh, look at the one. Who is it? Rue, you're incredible. Am I?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'll take that. See, that cutting, you can cut that.
There you go, Rue, you're proud of me.
It already. Sheen, you can cut sheen. You need a bit of cutting with Surtees. That's not Surtees, Sterling.
Are you proud of me, Rue? I've done grammar.
Am I proud of you? You corrected. Yes, good lad. In your face, Matt. In your face. You are. Apostrophe. I didn't pre-prepare anything. It's like the Scouts, be prepared. So what would you be, if in modern Scouts, you can't be a Scout, you're allowed to be a Brownie, but Scouts are for boys, so you're not allowed that, you're not allowed boys clubs anymore. So what would it be? What was Greta Thunberg, what's her name? That stupid twerp from Europe that won't go to school. Said she goes around getting Nobel prizes for being an annoying.
Yeah, I'm streaming on my Twitch and to the DWP series YouTube, not my personal one.
Anyway, the point I'm making is, if there was a club, it would probably be named after her. So, because that's modern and for young people, it would be, the motto would be pre-prepared. Do you see where I'm going with that? Not be prepared, which was the old Scouts one, it would be pre-prepared. And then, in 10 years' time, when people decide they haven't got enough prefixes, it would be pre-prepared. Which means you get even more prepared, even earlier, using a time machine. It's like when you pre-cook something. I want to know what happens if you post-cook something. Do you eat it raw and then shove yourself in a microwave? Is that how it works? Just wondering. Let's go on board with Moomin again. We like Moomin.
Yeah.
He's after Diaco. He's not letting him get away. He doesn't need breaking boards.
Get some pretty good laps though. 24s to 25s.
He's good, Moomin is.
Yeah.
He's good. There's nothing wrong with Moomin. Yeah. Just because he's incredibly old. And that's the only joke I ever do with Moomin, sorry. It's only because he's like 6 months older than me.
Ah, right, yeah.
So that's basically where the joke. I'm not actually saying he's old, though he is, because I am.
What is he? He's like 29 then, is he?
Yes, he's 29. Yes, or 23, depending what mood we're in.
Yeah.
Why are you dying? Don't do dying. Christian, are you streaming? Yes, he's put it in a couple of things. Not as many as I did, because he's not thorough. He's young. It's like slapdash.
Yeah.
If
Seb has pulled a 10-second lead now.
He would have been post prepared.
Should I go back in time half an hour and then just put it all in everywhere?
Get that time machine. Oh, Moomin! That's exciting. He's taking the wide line into the next corner. And then taking the narrow line through the next corner.
He's got it. He's got it going.
Exciting though. I mean, he only lost a second. That's amazing. If I'd have done that, I would have ended up upside down in a billboard.
You'd have managed to roll it in a game which is impossible to roll in.
Well, I have noticed there's a few YouTube videos of people doing really interesting things on Gran Turismo 7. And I'm not just talking about the rally driving one. A guy was at Monza and somehow he straight lined. It wasn't a Ascari, the one before that.
Yeah.
Regia. Is it Regia? Roger. I knew it last week.
I'm not so
you know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Variante del Roggia. Anyway, straight line that one that's got the big sausage curbs, and he ended up. It was like the space shuttle took off. Fantastic. Anyway, let's go and see what Diaco's doing. Because he's being. Oh, Diaco's off! Diaco's off! Surtees has bitten him.
That's not too bad though. That is a pretty good damage limitation.
He found a little bit of tarmac.
Moomin now he's 7 seconds behind.
Yes.
With
Go
4
for it,
minutes to
Moomin.
go.
He's on the straight. You're both on the big, long, dingly... What's it called? Not Dingley Dell. It's in front of me. Pilgrim's Drop. Hawthorne Hill is going round now. Heading towards Westfield. I like Westfield because I can do it. Oh! Moomin can sometimes, but he's pushing. Push, push, push.
He's pushing.
Ujalina's back ahead. No, he's still ahead.
Oh, what's happened here?
No, he's back ahead. We'll definitely be looking at this when
Yeah,
we get back. So we
yeah.
have 3.5 minutes.
Seb
We've
definitely
just spent
off.
the last 10 minutes.
He lost 15
Well-
seconds or so.
Oh, I lost about 15 minutes there. I have no idea where I was. Because Vines was wittering like an idiot in my voice just then for a very long time on the wrong thing. His tyres are in better condition. He's got a lighter fuel load. Christian must have had a nasty bad time somewhere. He's catching back up again.
Yeah. Only half a second.
Seb went off last corner, so we have our third man. You do realise, Matt, that you are invited to this party.
Yeah, you
I
can
did
come.
actually invite you.
Yeah.
What is he doing? We'll rename this guy. He's the wrong Seb. We should rename him Max. I kill you twice.
Or early on Seb. not quite as bad as Max, but
Right now.
and he's back ahead, but his tyres are much
pulling
worse.
away. Yes, tyres are mullered. As you can tell, because he's doing it again. Coming around Clark. Matty Matt! Finally you noticed the thing I sent him. Something,
Oi, oi.
dude.
Hello, Matt.
Oi, oi!
Just enjoying my bird's eye view.
Oh, Moomin's round. Outside, God, I can't remember. The horrible right-hander.
He was catching him up, the horrible right-hander. Which was Sheen.
Sheen.
Sheen going to Sterling's. He ended up stopped at Sterling's. Now it's round Clark. Slidey slide. His tyres are absolutely destroyed, though.
Yeah.
Look at those front tyres. That
Darko's
front
not much better.
Oh my goodness, how's he keeping it on the road? So, Matt. Oh, he isn't. That's the problem. I'm on board with Diaco.
Oh,
he's
no.
just decided he's cutting the grass. He's cutting all the grass. Oh, he can't get back on the road. He can't get back on the road.
Oh, and Moomin's in background now.
Moomin's now only 5.5, 4 seconds
3
behind.
seconds.
Let's go on board with Moomin. This could end up being a battle of the ice skaters. Because we have 1 minute left. Lap 20. Let's just have a look at the front. It's about to go. There'll be one more lap after this, I reckon.
Will Magdalena have enough fuel for one more lap?
Oh, he's having a fight. He ain't letting him get away. Oh, wait, which? Oh, and he's drifting.
Oh.
He's got no grip.
Magdalena
So
through.
Magdalena's taking it. He's taking it. If somebody could keep an eye on what's going on with Moomin and Dirk and tell me if anything mad happens there, we're going to follow these two to the end because, as you say, is there enough? I think there will be just enough fuel, but you don't know. He's trying to get past.
Oh.
He's up the inside, but he's got no grip, so he's going to go wide here. Switch through back.
Oh.
He can't get the power down. His tyres are destroyed too.
Yeah. Magdalena around the outside.
Oh, he's got the inside line there. He's defensive, so but he won't be able to. Oh, he can't stop it. He can't go it. Round Westfield, Dingley Dell, Dingley Dangly Dell. No one's dingly dangling round Sheen. Oh, has he got it? Has he got it? Or has he run out of fuel? He's not run out of fuel, but he might have it turned down right. Yeah. He's going down Clearways, entering Clark. Now this is difficult. Clark's hard. If this was a daily race, he would have punted him now.
Yeah.
Oh, look a little tap. That was so close. 97 thousandths of a second. Somehow Diaco's kept it together.
Only 2.7 seconds between them now.
I mean, it's right there. One mistake, but Diaco's, I think, keeping it together. They're all out of... Well, Diaco's nearly out of fuel as well. Matt's gone again. Is Matt actually still with us? You still with us, Matt?
I'm here.
Oh, good, cool. I just...
There you go. And round the final straight.
Diaco did it! He did
Diaco
it!
in third.
Diaco third.
And Moomin. Whee!
Matt came fifth, and a very unlucky. I just want to say to Julian, very unlucky that he got interneted out. As if you're questioning Tychos, because I'm doing no such thing. I'm saving the replay. Being horrible to me. I'm only little. Race results. Let's get these race results. So let's do a screenshot. Because I know somebody will want them.
Seb's a pretty quick dude, to be fair. He's been constantly rapid.
He's very quick, but
he won last week, didn't he?
No, he got second because he ran out of fuel.
Oh, it was him that ran out of fuel.
Yeah.
So you were going to say he's quick, but what's the but?
He destroys his tyres a lot faster than Magdalena.
Yes, fast but fragile. He's a fast Fraggle. Fast but Fraggle. Do you know what Fraggles are? You're too young, aren't you?
Yeah. Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock. I mean, Matt. I know. I pretty much knew that Matt would, but Vines he won't know. Anyway, let's get to this. So DWP Seb, the evil Seb, in his Beetle, has won the main race. The main. What do they call it when you got the main thing? The main event. Feature race. Thank you very much. Good. See, I mean, I keep you around for a reason, mate. Mudgelina, just because you can't type your doesn't mean you're not better at English than me. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Mudgelina, Dirk came second again. Diaco came third. Diaco Dirk came third. And then Moomin came fourth. And then fifth came Matt by being very interesting and then parking up and watching the race. He was like Alonso at Brazil years ago where he parked up. He got some kind of, didn't he? Sat on the other side of the fence on a chair and just watched the rest of the race. What a fantastic idea.
I really enjoyed it, actually. I think Gran Turismo 7 should give you the option of watching from the audience perspective. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'll be ace that. Oh, yeah. Anyway, that's them lot. So what points are we talking here, sir?
I've not worked that out. I'll put that in afterwards.
Oh,
If
just
we,
in general. So, do you get a point for fastest lap?
Alright, so, yeah, so I
Point
believe...
for fastest lap. You got the sprint race. Points for them.
Yep. 4 points for the sprint rate. Well, almost 4 points.
Some points. Yeah, some points. There's points and some other points down at Fraggle Rock, and then
Seb again getting both fastest laps and fastest qualifying.
Indeed, and winning both races. Do you get fastest lap for the sprint race,
Yes.
or is that pushing it a bit?
Yeah, you do.
Everyone's leaving us. Anyway, so
We need to go have a look at
we do.
what happened
So
to Seb.
I'm going to leave this Majugi Judar,
I'm going to wait for
whatever
Moomin
it's
to type his thing and then I'll be
the lobby.
joining you.
Brilliant job, everybody. Right, down front, I can imagine Matt parking up at Paddock Hill Bend and sunning himself. Yeah, me too, actually. Though, I mean, he spent so much time in Paddock Hill Bend building sandcastles, he might as well have got a deck chair out, you know what I'm saying?
You've left the room, haven't you? Moomin's just put, it was a shame all the brake markers were taken out though.
And he
You've
still
also,
did a great job. Yes,
Cypher
that
said
is-
hello to you, Matt.
What?
I think Dan with Precision has said hello.
The computer, the evil computer.
The computer you managed to
said,
make us
"Matt."
laugh.
What's up, brother? That's what he said. What's up? At Fraggle Rock. Oh dear. Right, we need to go down to library. Replays. Speak while you're doing things. It helps. Your lips are moving. Yes, I know. Right, so we had millions of people watching. 4 of them have given us a like. Is that it? Only 4? Cry. We had 9 people watching this at one point, which is amazing. I've never had 9 people watching them, have I? I can't remember. Whatever. Who cares? I feel bad for you, mate. It's because I said it was Department of Work and Pension, wasn't it? They're all going, no, they'll catch me. I'll get sanctions. Right, here we go. I've got to...
What lap was it,
Come on.
Matt? Do you remember?
It
It was
was
third to last or something like that, wasn't it?
in this race. That's what it was.
I think it was like third to last. Something like that. 18.
We can watch the start from the position of who we're going to go on board with. Oh! Right, let's get it from the back. And we can see the start. Are you ready? Everyone ready? We all ready? Good. 3, 2, 12. Press the button.
Push.
Boom! Brum.
That's
Send
Mujin-
reverse grid at the back, doing things. Oh, Mujilina moved. That's why he got the no, that's Moomin. Moomin moved. There
Yeah,
was
so did
definite
Dako.
movement. So let's watch Diaco. I thought it was Mujilina because it's yes. Moomin moved more. That's bad. So. Yeah. Well, that's
Just got
infuriating. And then everyone trying to kill each other on the way around, apart from Matt, who just was off. Woo! In his fantastic. I forgot what they're called now.
Beetle?
Those sweets I mentioned earlier.
Oh, I don't know.
I want to say Doodlebug. Oh! Tail slapper! Diaco with his tail slapping. This is what we're calling what the idiots call tank slappers, but it's not a tank slapper because it's not a motorbike.
There's no
But it's
handlebars
the
to
tail
hit the
slapping.
tank.
It's the tail slapping itself about, going like that. Okay, so that's marvellous. Moomin bringing up, catching up.
Boom.
Oh! Matt decides he wants to build trenches in the sand.
I was getting chased by the Germans.
Do Todd, ich Leben, decides he wants to go past and then kill himself. Moomin
Julian.
ends up. See, let's go on board with Moomin and see it from his point of view.
I
very quickly.
think that I've been using the same car for GT7, and I think that there's more. You get more steering for the same amount of steering lock on GT7. Like you've got to. It's like there's like a dead zone in GT Sport.
Yeah, it's. I find the steering on GT7 to be much more
Precise.
realistic. It's more realistic, and it's so you can turn, like you say, you can turn a certain amount and you get a response from the car.
Yeah.
And you have to be more precise with your steering to get it to work better.
Yeah.
Whereas I've noticed in Gran Turismo Sports, for the whole year that I've been watching people play it, people just kind of like smack on the wheel, and it's and they just, it kind of drags them round somehow. It's much harder to use that sort of precision. Right, so now we've seen all that lot, which was fun, watching Moomin have to smack into two Germans as it's coming round Sheen, approaching Sterling's, poor fella. Right, what were we going? We were going for, it was 20 odd laps, wasn't it?
I think it was like lap 18.
Is there anything else we missed we wanted to have a look at? And who were we looking at?
Seb.
Get on board, Seb. Meep, 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 meep.
Yeah, it was lap 18, final corner. Oh, it's just gone wide. Yeah, clipped it. Oh.
Mugilina had some problems when refueling. Oh. It was an awesome race though, you're right there.
Takes them forever to get going again. And there goes Mugilina.
Welcome to Muppet Labs, where racing of tomorrow is held today. Oh, Beaker, stop whinging. Lap 18, what? So we're going to watch the whole of lap 18?
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
What is?
The fuel just stopped for him like halfway through.
Oh. So he would have refueled more and had more at the end?
Yeah.
He might have won then. I bet he had to turn the wick down. So we're on lap 18. We are on board with Evil Seb. He's going around Graham Hill Bend. Clearways. No, not Clearways. Round Evil Surtees. Down the Pilgrim's Drop towards Hawthorne Hill. Round Hawthorns. Taking that very well. High speed, third gear, 100 mile an hour. Oh, you dear. Bit dodgy on Westfield, nearly ended up on the gravel. Round Sheen. Sterling's. Not bad, it's on the grass, but keeping it in the right direction. Hawthorne, Clearways, round. Oh, he got bitten by Clark.
Yeah.
Clark bit him on the bum. Let's watch it again. Clark did the bitting on the bum. See, it's these tightening corners. I hate them. You're trying to take some speed in. You think, I've got to get around as fast as possible. And then if you slow down too much, and he took it too... He went in too tight, and then put his outside wheel of his Beetle on the grass. And that was it. The Beetle spat him into a wall, and then him trying to get out of it, it would not let him face the right direction.
No.
It just absolutely would not. So Mugilina Dirk goes past. And we are left with 2 laps of fighty fight. Wave at Matt as we go past. Hey Matt, you alright?
Just having to go on Brands Hatch and GT7s to see if it is different or whether it was just me, but
there's no doubt it's different.
So much more turning. It's like Gran Turismo Sport, you've got 10% turning and then 100% turning, whereas this you've got so much more in between.
Yeah. Oh, Rue, one more. Daco, lap 20. I believe it was.
Yes, indeed. Well, let's.
We'll just watch through the.
I was just saying, he's catching him up, and he's then he let's watch him. I'll go back to Daiko.
Yeah.
That's okay. He's.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not there yet. I'm watching this.
Up the inside. Yep. Right, Daiko, lap 20. We're on board with Daiko. Daiko Bub of the Dirk variety.
Oh, just a little bit wide. And round he goes.
Tyres absolutely done. You can tell it's a clockwise circuit because the left tyres are ruined. The front left, much worse. Just breaking markers lying everywhere. Okay, everyone wave at Matt as we go past. Oh, nursing it round Paddock Hill Bend. See how it does Druids on this lap 20. Staying in the middle of the road, not going too fast. 50, starting to 60 mile an hour. Oh, yep. He was caught out evilly by Graham Hill. Just ended
and then it wouldn't let him back on.
Too wide. It's so easily done. I've started to sort of, instead of trying to go to the edge there, just stay in the middle. Spat him off, and then it was, we go here, we go there, we gently tickle our V8 everywhere. Oh, and then the bump trying to get back on. It's ridiculous. Pretty sure real cars don't behave that way.
And then they see Moomin coming around as well.
So, have we got to go back a little bit for Moomin?
Okay. Where was Moomin?
Behind him. What?
I mean, you're not wrong. I'll give you that.
Tell you what I know, mate. I can't tell you anymore. So, he took the corner much better. He's there. You can see Daiko ahead of him. He's catching him. You can feel the excitement. So he goes into Surtees, takes a wide line in. Very sensible, because his tyres are also absolutely destroyed. I mean, that front left tyre, it's nearly 50% red.
Yeah. I mean, look at the front left compared to the rear right.
Yeah. So there's no stress put on that at all. How's he getting around Hawthorns? Oh, that was interesting. Just trying to get around Westfield. Didn't so much cut it as just shortcut it. But then he approaches Sterling's. Oh, no, he manages Sterling's okay. So he just could not catch up. Approaches the Clarks with the detritus of brake markables everywhere. Starting lap 21. Come on. He's trying out. He's trying. How? I don't know how either of those guys are getting around Paddock Hill Bend, because it's all the left tyres. It's all the front left. And
they don't have a lot of front left.
Like, you want grip? No. I'm not give you grip. I am on holiday. They haven't got much front and right left either.
They've just not got any fronts.
Oh my goodness. round and round the garden. The hawthorns. Oh, he's on the grass. This is where he went on the grass, but he kept it together. Again, just trying to do those, but he is catching. He is catching.
I think he caught up to like 3 seconds by the end.
I think it's less than that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It looks less than that on the track because the replay doesn't save those things like the stupid thing that it is. Oh, he's trying to. That's one way of doing Clark's. Just do the grass. They're all sideways over the line. There you go. Anything else anybody wants? Anybody? Anything? So, Dyko's got Swedish. Yes, I did the Swedish Chef. Sorry, Phil, I was busy on that. Yes, that was the Swedish Chef. Do you know, Phil, that entire all the Muppets series from the 80s were filmed just up the road from my hometown in Nottingham?
Were they really?
Yes, because no one in America wanted them. They could not get anyone in America to produce them at all. So they were produced by ATV, afternoon television, which became Central. So, and a lot of the puppeteers were actually English. So there was another pig, a female pig. Can't remember the name now, with like a big fuzzy hair. She was actually English, but Jim Henson made her do an American accent. Basically, so it sounded American. Everything was American.
Did you save the replay for the sprint race?
I did. I remembered this time.
Thank you.
Do you want me to share them? Okay, I'll share both.
Yes,
I'll
please.
share both of these then.
Yep.
Not my evening, says Dyko. I thought I could have a nice race, but my family didn't let me. The cat almost killed me.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that doesn't sound too ideal.
The cat. That's fantastic. I love cats. I'm a cat person. That's why I'm a snow leopard. Oh, dear. Just imagine I'll be at Matt's house, Matt's driving, I'll just sit on his lap. Start pressing buttons on his steering wheel, be like, get off me. I'm like, all I'd say is, meow. What's your problem? It's mine anyway. I'm a cat.
That's true.
Excellent. So your pit crew really wasn't helping you out today. That's fantastic. And Matt generally felt like he was driving a boat. Well, sometimes it looked like you were driving a boat. When you're in the gravel, and it's kind of sliding sideways, it kind of looked like a boat. You know. Humbugs. That's what I was trying to say. Humbugs, the sweet. See? Bar humbugs. That's fantastic.
You're going to be doing Season 2 on GT7, Christian?
Most likely.
Yeah. Although I might be on comms for that then, I guess.
Putting the pressure on Polyphony to do better controls for.
Yeah.
You know,
They shouldn't have anything else to fix now, really. I mean, other than a few little pieces, because they've done a pretty good job. Do the leagues, do the lobbies. It's not hard. Just copy and paste from GT Sport.
They've had plenty of time, haven't they?
I mean, we've got a decent amount of time before we need to do Season 2, so they've got, they've got plenty of time to do it. If they don't do it by then, they've done something wrong.
I forgot about that, yeah. That's a fair point.
Oh, dear.
What are they doing with all the millions they're earning? Spending it in Paradise
going
Island.
to Davos and telling us none of us are going to own anything. Oh, dear.
None of us are going to own anything.
Do you notice that all these people at Davos that are telling us that we'll all be happy and we won't own anything are all billionaires that own a lot?
Yeah.
I don't think they mean them. You little people, you will do as you're told, yeah?
The Golden Circle. Have you seen The Bubble on Netflix?
Yes.
Fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible. I really, really enjoyed that. I wasn't expecting it to be what it was, but I thought it was a really, really well produced film with a little bit of disclosure in there.
Well, it's interesting because I've seen Judd Apatow, who wrote and directed it and produced it, do interviews talking about Hollywood.
All right.
And he's like talking about the Oscars and stuff, and like he basically doesn't go.
Yeah.
Because it's like he said the one time there was something went on, he totally missed it because he hates being stuck in traffic. So whereas everybody else stays to the end, he buggers off 10 minutes early so he can miss all the traffic. And that was when this big thing happened, and it was just. It's just, I'm thinking, and Leslie Mann, who I really like, I think she's very funny and also extremely attractive. They're married. So Leslie Mann gets a hand shot off in it.
Yeah.
That's the wife of the director writer. The girl who does all the TikTok videos is their daughter.
Oh, okay.
So she was like saying, I thought it was really funny because she was saying it was really weird working for your mum and your dad. And I like Karen Gillan because she's nuts as well, and she's from Inversnecky, so she's a nice Scot. Sorry, Inverness to the rest of you. Up the A9. I had a very nice meal in a very nice restaurant in Inversnecky many years ago. So yeah, I knew it was coming, but it was just brilliant. It's just insane. I like that Asian guy that grabbed the guy by the balls and then ran off to London.
Yeah.
He was so good and shouting, "Fuck you!"
Very good film. Very good film. I really enjoyed it.
Anyway, what we'll do is sprint race for round 3. I should probably finish sharing this and then I'll tell you what. I'll finish broadcasting.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'll share it. Right, everybody, thanks for joining us. Say something, Vinesy.
Yeah, thank you everyone who's hopped on. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. That was brilliant.
It was good fun, mate. It was good fun. That's what it's all about.
So, come back, same time, next week for round 4, which is at... Say something, Vinesy.
Mount Panorama.
Oh.
It's specially chosen by Richie. So, Darko, you can have a go at him.
Richie better join you then.
Yeah, I know.
really like
That's why we did Mount Panorama next week instead of this week. So
Actually, not
he has
join
to
you,
join.
join us, because I'll be there too.
Yeah, you'll be there.
So, we will have him. Say something. We'll probably have him. Say something, Matt.
Yes.
And you definitely have me.
Yeah.
Until then, good night, good morning, good evening, goodbye.